Hey, welcome into Shockerland. I'm Billy. Kyle is here with me. It is late January, early February now, and we're getting into the meat of the Wichita State men's basketball schedule, the good stuff. That's right. So let's talk about the next game for the Shockers. Number 16 in the country, and the Shockers are 17-4, 7-2 in the conference, tied for second place right now. And Temple is the next game up, and it is a road trip, and it is a long road trip, going all the way to the East Coast. What do we know about Temple? We've not seen Temple yet.
No.
It's one of the later on the schedule. The Shockers play Temple, and this is Thursday night, 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. here, Central Time, on ESPN2. What can we expect out of this game, Kyle?
Temple's kind of an enigma, to be honest. They're underachievers. At the beginning of the year, I really thought they would contend for the conference and make a run to the NCAA tournament, but they've just been a disappointment. They're 11-10, so one game over 500. They're under 500 in conference, I believe, and in the non-conference play, they had some great wins. They beat Clemson, South Carolina. They beat Auburn, which is ranked now.
Wisconsin
too.
Right.
And so I thought, okay, this team's talented. They're going to make a run. But they've had some bad losses. They've lost to Tulane. They lost to St. Joseph. And they're a team with a lot of talent, but they don't put it together well.
Yeah.
Like, their offense is very stagnant, and sometimes it looks great, and other times they look awful.
No, they played Villanova, who was number 1 at the time, and they lost by 20 or so.
Yikes.
They nearly pulled off an upset against Cincinnati. It was a real close game.
They did.
And then they've played them again since then, and they got blown out. So you just never know what type of team's going to show up for Temple. So that's what we're facing against. It's another one of these American Conference opponents where you don't want to underestimate them.
No.
Because I think they have the talent, they have the potential there, but we've not seen that consistently.
No, we have not. And they're led by Fran Dunphy. This is his 12th season. Temple fans, if people on the message boards are accurate of their fan base, they want him gone. They're ready for someone new. He's been there 12 years, and he's only won 2 games in the NCAA tournament. And this is a program that's the 5th winningest program in NCAA
Oh, yeah,
history.
proud history, yeah.
And so they have a rich tradition. They've been underachieving. But like you said, this is a team you can't sleep on because they have some tremendous talent in Quentin Rose, Obi Anechionia, Josh Brown, their point guard, Shiz Alston Jr. And so these are guys that really are top 50, top 100 players in the nation, and they don't play well together, but individually they're phenomenal players.
We've seen the Shockers go on the road before and play pretty well. We've seen them go on the road and come back with a disappointing loss.
Yes.
So we've got to be careful here, but I think we can expect the Shockers to be favored, not only to be favored, but to win this game. I don't think Vegas has put the odds out yet. We've talked about it in previous episodes. The Shockers have been favored in every single game they've played this year. Which may continue. Let's see what happens down the road with Cincinnati. But they will be favored again in this one.
They will be, and I don't think they'll be favored by a lot, to be honest.
Really? Okay.
I would sort of put it at kind of the 5 to 7 point range right now.
You think that close?
I do.
Okay.
And it's nothing against the Shockers. It's just going to Philadelphia.
Sure.
It's a very far away game, as you mentioned, and just it's a new arena they're not familiar with, and I'm sure the Temple fan base will show up for this one. Their attendance hasn't been great this year, but it's the Shockers. It's a ranked team, and they're going to give them their best shot.
Wichita State at Temple, Thursday, 6 p.m. on ESPN2.